these ones are going to be your blessing tomorrow. Thank you very much, and God bless all of us.
The streets full of joy.
Welcome to the Maiden Edition. On this show, we don't only seek to educate, we entertain, we inform, we put a microscope on your celebrities, we delve deep into their sex lives, celebrity weddings, drama, scandals, parties, flourishing lifestyles, the made to believe. Who's making money in the industry and who isn't? fashion. Who is popular and who is a celebrity? We'll go deeper into the world of our slay queens, the survival of up-and-coming artists, this and many more. I'm Akosomo, and this is Entertainment Pulse. The show is partly sponsored by Global Sky Security. Someone is always watching. I'm Leonard Holmes. We're going for a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'll introduce my panelists. Do stay tuned.
My name is Kwame Sefakai, and these guys are doing some very fantastic work. I support Joel in the streets.
Angela Simmons, MC for Ghana East Municipality. Watch out for a duel in the streets.
This is still Entertainment Pulse. Joining me in the studios to do the discussion to my immediate left is King Kali. Yes, King Kali is an up-and-coming artist. King Kali, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Next to King Kali, I have Akosomo Tiana, the founder of Talk to Tiana, and then a mental health advocate. Tiana, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And I have Ambassador Dr. Prince Kojo Hilton. Yes, Africa's Visual Arts Ambassador and Art Director. Kojo, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's set the ball rolling.
Sure.
Tiana, so I'll start with you. What inspired you to come up with the concept Talk to Tiana?
Right. For me, growing up, I realized that I didn't really have anyone to talk to. And due to that, there were certain issues that came up in my life. And I just believed that if I had someone there to talk to, certain things would have been easier. And I realized that mental health was on a rise. The issues were on a rise. And so I decided to start Talk to Tiana, which is like an agony aunt kind of thing where people send emails or they just randomly, I'll feel like maybe someone needs to hear something and I'll write motivational messages on my blog. And so that's where the concept was birthed from.
So, as a Ghanaian who has spent all her life in the UK, now, and you've had the opportunity to feel their entertainment industry. Now, you've been in Ghana as well.
Yes.
So looking at our entertainment industry and comparing it to others, how is ours like?
Right. So when I look at the Ghanaian entertainment as of now, I do see a resemblance with the Western world's culture in the sense of the atmosphere, the attitude in the music. So let's take the rap, for example. We do have Sakadia who puts his own touch on it, but then there's other artists where you can see that they're really trying to imitate the Western world culture. And I feel like we're losing the Ghanaian culture in the sense of we have the high life, the hip life, and it's you can hear in the beats that the high life and the hip life isn't there as much in the new and upcoming music that we hear today. So I think that that's what's missing, and we need to go back to our roots in that sense with the music.
Yeah.
Kojo.
You said it all.
So Kojo, what is it you do in the entertainment industry?
Like what I do.
Yeah.
Great. I work as an art director, and with my kind of work, I kind of surface everywhere, both like in the fashion and music aspect, and in the theater and film. So shooting music videos, I work on as an art director, scout locations, design costumes, create sets and then props. Likewise, stage, I do stage design for theatrical performances, and then I do same like what I do in films too. And the fashion shows too, I do direct fashion shows and then design sets for shows. So mine is design. Yes.
So far, as you've worked in the industry, what has been the worst you've seen?
Whoa. How do I put this? Worst as in what?
In your line of work, in directing, working
Well,
with artists, what has been the worst moment you've had?
well, if I chance on something like on a project, for me I put in my best. I make sure I get what I want at the end of the whole craft. I design the production. Some movies or some productions I work on as a production designer, So I get to design everything the production needs.
Okay.
So what may bring the challenge is that when I need something and I don't get it to create, there are times that I get some scripts. I talk to the director. Okay, with this very scene, I would want the character to break glasses. Then the producer will come. No, we don't have money to get glasses. Let's use cups or plastic plates or something. No, that will take out the hook of the film. So it's the art that is not playing that much in our entertainment. We say showbiz.
Yeah.
There is show and there's business. If the show is not done right, there's no business. And the show is the art. So if you take off the art, there's no business. And that is the problem we're facing now. Okay. We don't use the right actors to play their perfect role. We don't cast well. Our locations most of the time are not on point, don't match the storylines. And these are some of the things I mostly face challenges with. But then if I am fit to do something and I know what I want, I make sure at the end of the day I get what I want at the end. Yes, that's so. It's not a bit of a challenge that much for me.
So, Kojo, what inspired you to venture into visual arts?
Great. I was born an artist. Yes, I draw and paint.
Wow.
Yes, so I was introduced into theatrical design by my uncle, who was then the technical director of the National Theatre. So he does everything I'm doing today: stage design, costume, makeup, props, special effects. So I grew up um, moving around the National Theatre, backstage, following the carpenters, costume designers, and the interest actually grew up there. And then my uncle also doubles as a filmmaker as well. He does, in those days, Deadly Voyage film. Remember Deadly Voyage? My uncle worked on as a special effect artist.
Whoa.
So I also found myself in the film industry, and then gradually, to gain grounds, I went to film school, that is NAFTI, to study art direction and production design.
Okay.
So yes.
So, let's compare art from the 80s. Yeah, the early 80s, the early 90s, 2000s to 2020. How well has visual arts improved? Or are we still
Okay.
just going back?
Well, I can say we're improving, as in the craft. Okay. The only problem is the growth, as in what the artist can use his craft for. But then we have creative people here who are doing marvelous things. We have costume designers doing marvelous things. But then sometimes we don't even get the productions to use the crafts in there. I managed to work as an art director, as a scenic artist, as a special effect, because I got that knowledge or research. I started doing research and I got to know that all these areas are art related programs that an artist should be able to do. So I started exploring. Okay, so what we need now is the artists now need to explore and get to know. I always say this, that if somebody starts as a graphic designer, lives his life as a graphic designer, dies a graphic designer, that person is a failure.
Why?
Because graphic design is just the beginning, it's just the start for you as a designer. Now it should grow. In every area of craft, there's growth. Graphic design is just the basics. Now there should be a time the graphic designer should his graphics should have motion, and that's why we have motion graphic artists. So we move from graphic design to motion graphic artist to animation. The last point the graphic designer should be seeing himself is becoming a visual effect artist, and that is what we don't have here. And it's not reflecting in our movies. I happen to work with Hollywood on the film Sense8. Trust me, there are some locations we filmed. I was there when we filmed, but when the movie was out, I looked out for that location in the film. I couldn't find it. The visual effect artist was able to add trees on post production. He was able to put light, curtains other things to change the set. Do we do that here?
No.
We go to school and we study visual arts, and what we know is calabash work, basketry, and pots and all that. But what can you even do with calabash in a film? How can you use calabash to design costumes? Man, we are in trouble.
Tiana.
Yes, please.
Yes, so since you've been in the UK for a while, yes, and you've been in Ghana as well, you've watched a lot of our videos, our music videos. Looking at it, do you think that we have improved our visual arts in these videos that we do?
Most certainly. There's better locations used now. You know, before it was the green background, and you know, you could tell that they're just using disco lights to decorate the music video. But whereas now, people are really using their imaginations. Like people are hiring people like you to help with their music videos, and so I can definitely say that there is a big improvement compared to what we used to see on our TVs back then. Yeah.
So, you've worked with artists, right?
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, I remember. Music. Yeah, music.
Yes,
movies.
yes. A lot of them.
Yeah, I remember you did the special effects for Adam's Nyangelo.
Nyangelo, yes. I did the art direction, so from costume, makeup, special effects, props, and set. So you watch the video, you see cemetery, and it wasn't actually a cemetery. It was just somewhere at the beach, and I created the tombs. Yeah, I created tombs and everything at the beach. And you watch the film, it looks like we're actually in the cemetery.
Wow.
I actually thought it was a real cemetery. You shot that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you've worked with a lot of artists, looking at our entertainment industry broad, how do you see it in general?
In general, in terms of the arts, in terms of the crafts, in terms of everything, we are growing. Because if I look at those days, when you watch these videos like Book Back, you watch those videos compared to what Kwame Eugene is doing today, you can see the difference. And for me, we are growing. We are growing, but we need to grow more. We need to explore. You know, my problem with creative people, when we begin something and we feel, oh, there's no money in it, let me stop and do this. Somebody starts as a sound man. 1 year, 2 years, he's doing sound. The next year he changes, I want to be a director. If you want to be the boss, you can be a boss of sound. Grow with the sound. You be the boss of sound. The boss that you want to become. For people to call you director. You can be a director of sound. You understand? So I became a director of art, a boss of art, because I followed my line, and I grew my line to get to where I am. When I started, there's no money. Nobody was giving me money. I sometimes post things, my works on Facebook. Nobody even liked them. Nobody even shared them. That was then, way back. But I kept on pushing.
Okay.
I kept on pushing. Today, when I even put a dot on a canvas, people are queuing to buy.
Okay.
And that is what we are fortunate now. We have social media to push our stuffs, our crafts. People can see you post something, people can see all over the world. So we have the advantage now. So let's make good use of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tiana,
Yes, please.
what are some of the things that up and coming artists in the UK normally do to promote their music?
I definitely believe it's the power of social media, and they do a lot of challenges as well when their song comes out. I look at the management as well. I really feel like if you have a good manager, then your music will go far.
Yeah.
Because people just see it as, oh, it's the artist doing this, that, but it's the management. The management connects with the people. The social media is not even the artist that even handles their own social media. Not a lot of people know that. People will be like getting excited. Oh, maybe Stormzy replied back to my DM. Stormzy does connect with his fans, but he doesn't do it through social media. You know, so it's definitely your management that will push you far. So I think with the Western world and here is the difference is I feel in this country the management aren't pushing their artists the way they should be. They're not giving them that support they should be. They're just looking at the bigger picture of what they can take for themselves.
Okay.
But I believe if they took some advice from the managers from the Western world, then their artists would be able to be on the same level as them. I don't see why, if there's a concert happening, why we can't have artists from Ghana be flown over to the UK, to the States, and do performances there.
Okay. So let's look at lyrical content in these music that these artists create. Does it meet international standards, or we're just doing it because we feel like we need to do music and we don't want to sell it outside?
When it comes to lyrical content and international standards, I believe that there may be one or two songs that doesn't, in the sense of if you've got a song and there's no actual words and it's just sounds, I don't understand. I don't see how you're meant to connect with your audience with just sounds. You're meant to, with music and arts, I feel like it's to touch someone's inner being. It's much more than just having words that go towards a beat. It's a connection with your fans, so that they understand where you're coming from. It's a deepened level of, okay, I actually see where this artist is coming from. I hear what they're saying. I feel what they're saying. But that's just my view. That's just my opinion in it all.
King Kali. So since you're an up and coming artist, we're just going to start with you. Why music?
Well, I normally tell people that music actually chose me, and I didn't choose music. So being doing music is something that just occurred like that, because that wasn't my intention. So it just happened.
So what were you up for?
I actually wanted to be a lawyer, but then it just went like that, and now I found myself into music. But I'm okay with it. Like, I'm really happy. Yeah.
Okay, so as at now, are you with a record label or you're just working on your own? Who produces these songs you do?
My producer name is Geeks Beats. The producer of Shatawal is Bojo.
Oh, okay.
He produces my music. But for now, I'm an indie artist. I do my own stuff, promote my own music, and everything that you see of me on social media is done by me. Yeah.
Okay. So most of the things you're actually the one who do it. Don't you think that most artists, that's underground artists or up and coming artists, are just looking for fame through other people rather than just fighting for their own?
It's two ways. So, like, not every up and coming artist have that mindset. Some, like, they feel that they can do it on their own, and others feel that they need that kind of support or hype from mainstream artists, because that mainstream artist was once an up and coming artist. You see, so some up and coming artists feel that if they can actually get closer to a mainstream artist and just a push, they also get that fame. And others too feel that, okay, if this person made it, me too, I can also do the same on my own. You see, so it's either two ways. Yeah.
Okay, so don't you think that management who manage these artists are not pushing them in Ghana well because of money issues?
Most of the up and coming artists and the mainstream artists are managing themselves.
Okay.
They don't have a manager. So you see, those that have the financial background that is solid, they tend to do it on their own. But then the up and coming artists who don't really have a manager tend to face difficulties. So it seems that when he or she releases a music, he finds it really difficult to promote the music. So I think that most of the mainstream artists or the up and coming artists,
Okay.
their management is them. Yes, most of them don't really have that real manager who is supporting them financially. It's from their own, like,
Pocket.
yes, like for me,
family.
he was with OGB Music, and when that confusion came, he had to go and form his own label. So now he is the CEO of his label, the manager. So he serves as a manager. He just needs someone to actually help in certain things. But when it comes to the financial aspect, he has to fund himself. You see,
So what genre of music do you do?
I do Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
Yeah, sure.
So how many songs have you come up with so far?
Well, officially, I spent 2 years in the industry now, and officially I have 2 songs out there with one music video, and
Okay.
I'm yet to release another music video for my latest single, Baba.
Okay, so we're going to get your song so we can play your song. But before we get King Kali's song to play, we're going for a quick commercial break. Do stay tuned. We'll be right back. Good one.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence.
Alright, my name is Nesta Lenas. I'm the general manager of the company Global Sky Security Limited. Global Sky Security Limited, we are an international security company which we specialize in providing security services to various individuals or corporate organizations. When we talk of security systems, namely CCTV, access control device, electrical fence, tracking device, and security man guard officers as well.
The control room is designed in the way that we have radios, a VCR radio there, which monitors our vehicles when they go out for day and night patrols, just to receive first-hand information from supervisors and the team who go out for that patrol.
With the ICT part of the services that we're going to talk about, the CCTV security systems, the access control systems, tracking device systems, biometric door lock systems, and many more. So when we talk about the ICT part, that is the ICT part of the company. We specialize in what I've mentioned earlier. And when you talk about the physical aspect, that has to do with the professional man guard security services. These are professional guys who recruit. We do background check on them. We do profiling on them. We actually train them on two things, theory part and the physical part. Theory part for them to know how to work with people, human relations, and also when it comes to the physical part, how to defend them, to defend themselves in terms of a robbery or an attack. So, long story short, basically those are the two things that the company provides.
For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
Welcome to the Maiden Edition. On this show, we don't only seek to educate, we entertain, we inform, we put a microscope on your celebrity, we delve deep into their sex lives, celebrity weddings, drama, scandals, parties, flourishing lifestyles, the made to believe. Who's making money in the industry and who isn't? Fashion. Who is popular and who is a celebrity? We'll go deeper into the world of our slay queens, the survival of up-and-coming artists, this and many more. I'm Akosomo, and this is Entertainment Pulse. From that quick commercial break, we're still watching Entertainment Pulse. King Kali, now back to you. Why Afrobeat?
Okay, I'm inspired by whiskey, so I felt that what whiskey is doing, I can also do the same. So I actually decided to do Afrobeat because my role model, my mentor, is actually doing Afrobeat, Afropop.
Okay. So, what do you think you can bring to the table as far as Afrobeat music is concerned?
Well, every artist is making an impact, so I'm just trying to leave a legacy, and I want to impact the lives of people out there through my music and speak to them through my lyrics and let them know that what they are actually feeling, I also feel the same, and I'm going through the same. Yeah.
So, what mark are you leaving in the industry as of now? Or do you intend to leave in the industry so those who are coming after you can just pick up from what King Kali has done and they will just continue from there?
All right, so like there is nothing new in the industry. Like everything that I'm doing now, someone is doing it and someone is here to do the same. So I just feel that I'm playing my part. Yeah, I'm just trying to leave a legacy like how others are doing.
Tiana,
Yes,
do you have any advice you can give to Kali since he's up and coming and he wants to make an impact in the industry?
Don't rush. What I mean by don't rush is don't feel like you have to climb the ladder so quickly to fame. There's a time for everything and your time will come. Be genuine, be real to yourself. If whatever emotion you're in, I think that's the best time to write when you're feeling emotional. Like when you feel like, oh, something's touching my heart today. So that's the best time to write when you're in your emotions, and don't rush. Your time will come.
Any
Yeah.
advice for the young one?
Great. What I would tell you is don't do music, become music yourself. Be music, okay? Don't try to do music. If I say become music or be music, meaning you have to, by now, you should be able to play 5, 6 musical instruments, okay? You should be able to sing without the studio microphones and the tuning, and you know, so you should develop your skill to the extent that when there's no even technology, there's no, you can still stand, and your diversity, like be a versatile artist. That's what I feel, and I know you can do it. Yes, I can feel it in the way you speak.
So, guys, we're going to be taking the music video. We're just going to watch the music video King Kali has for us. And after that, we're going to continue the discussion.
Great.
Extra boy King Kali.
Wow, geeks, this is magic.
I started weak, you dey strengthen me. I started hungry, you dey feed me, oh Baba. Shower your blessing, oh Baba. I pray for your blessing, oh Baba. Shower your blessing on me, oh. Baby, me, your son, on the hustle, oh. When nobody wanna see face, oh Baba, Baba. I don't want to be another man's bed, yo. Oh Baba, Baba. Give me your grace, make I prosper, oh Baba, Baba. I dey pray, make them sign me, boy, oh Baba, Baba. Bless everybody with the hustle, oh Baba, Baba. You give me this life and I'm grateful, oh Baba, Baba. You show me your love and I'm grateful, oh Baba, Baba.
I dey wish say money go there, so I live my life the way I want. Yeah, me I no want stress for life. I just wanna be my boss. Yeah, I dey wonder say when Dangote start the hustle, now where they my papa. Yeah, but the truth be say life no be easy sometimes when you no get capa. Yeah, we have to give thanks to Jehovah, 'cause I know say very soon it go over. Then stuff I make sad at the sober. Baba bless me, mommy try Maradona. Yeah, I just have to keep mute, 'cause even if I share my story, yeah, nobody could do me well. Now only God will show me love, yeah.
I don't want to be another man's bed, yo. Oh Baba, Baba. Give me your grace, make I prosper, oh Baba, Baba. I dey pray, make them sign me, boy, yo. Oh Baba, Baba, bless everybody where they hustle. Oh Baba, Baba, you give me this life and I'm grateful. Oh Baba, Baba, you show me your love and I'm grateful. Oh Baba, Baba, see how the good is it done for me neighbor. Bless me the way you don't bless them. You know me say I be jealous, but come to think of this matter, me too I be neighbor. Bless me the way you don't bless them. I see they see me, oh Baba. Nothing I know fit to do. Shower your blessing, oh Baba. I pray for your blessing, oh Baba. Shower your blessing on me, oh. Baby, me, your son, on yours. I don't want to be another man's bed, yo. Oh Baba, Baba, give me your grace, make I prosper. Oh Baba, Baba, I dey pray, make the signy boy, oh Baba, Baba, bless everybody where they hustle. Oh Baba, Baba, you give me this life and I'm grateful. Oh Baba, Baba, you show me your love and I'm grateful. Oh Baba, Baba.
Wow, geeks, this is magic.
Extra boy can Kali. Extra boy can Kali.
Now we're taking it in a few words. Kojo,
Yeah.
since you're the visual artist here, in a few words, how did you see the music video?
I watched it from the beginning. I like the colors, the use of colors in the film, and I saw a lot of blues. You know, blue actually calms the mind down when you're watching. Okay, and I saw a lot of blues, and the whole artistic, composition is nice for me. I love it. I love it.
Tiana.
I liked it. Well done. You've done well. I can definitely see that there's a future for you just by hearing that. So well done. Keep it up. I can see the inspiration from Wizkid as well.
yes.
I can see the inspiration from Wizkid. So yeah, keep it up.
Thanks.
So there's been something that has been going on for a very long time now, about a year, two. But this year we had females beefing each other in the music industry. So we had Ina Baroni, Sister Fia, Frida Rhymes. They're all doing their beefs. And quick question to all of you. Now, Tiana, I'll start with you since you're the female here.
Okay.
Now, looking at the beefing in the female aspects of the music industry, picking it from a feminine part, do you think that it's even necessary?
There's something we call healthy beef. You know, there's boundary lines. If you don't cross the boundary lines, then there isn't an issue, because as they say, bad publicity isn't always bad. If let's say, for example, you're an artist, I'm an artist, I've got my fans, but they've never heard of you. Maybe if there's a beef, it might even help your name come up through the beef that we have. So for me, I think it's only when it pushes past the lines, because I think there was one with what's this young lady's name? They're both of them. They're Bullets artists.
Wendy Shay and Fontana.
Yes, it's for me. It's like that beef is weird, because your management, you share the same management and you've got beef. That doesn't make sense. But there is something called healthy beef, where you're bringing up another person's name and I'm bringing up your name, and behind closed doors we can go and have a coffee, but to the public we're beefing.
Kinkali, since you're the artist here, I hear beef sells. How true is it?
Yeah, sure. It sells. For you as the artist, like if you see another artist actually taking the fame and you want to get that attention, you simply beef him or her so that the attention that he or she is getting, some of that attention also
Will get to you.
Yeah, so most of the time artists use that to get attention for themselves. So it's more like I'm working on an upcoming project and I need that attention before releasing that project. So the beef that other artist who is also getting that attention. So when they have gotten that attention to themselves, and then they now release their project so that they'll get more streams, and with that they can actually get an income. So I feel that beef is also healthy and it pays.
All right. So from my point, beefing has been there since. Do you remember Exo in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's good, but it shouldn't get dirty. Okay, that's what I believe it's good. If you
Yeah.
see Exo and Chicago's beef, it's a nice beef. They both use the same beat.
Wow.
Yes, and he said Maba, and this guy also say Waba Ubeko, you know, and they are still friends. But this time the beef that goes on now goes dirty that they even fight themselves,
Yeah.
and it's not nice. You know, if you believe you are a creative person, and I believe you should get attention from what you do
Okay.
and not pulling from someone. That's what I believe. For me, I've been in my shells for quite some time. I create without even opening my eyes. I create. I don't look at anybody's design to create. And that's how I've trained myself from childhood. So I believe that's how every artist should live.
Okay.
We can beef if we want to beef, but then it shouldn't get dirty.
King Kali,
Yeah.
anyone in mind you're thinking of beefing? I need
Well,
to ask.
I agree what he's saying.
No. Do you have anyone in mind you're thinking of beefing? Come on.
He's not gonna reveal that.
No, you should. You should. You should. You
I
should. Who do you have in mind?
I'm not ready to beef
Anybody.
Really?
Yeah,
But you'll beef one day.
I'm not sure.
Everybody beefs.
Yes.
So, is there anyone you're thinking of doing a collab with? I hear Baba you did with piano.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
Yeah. So, any other person?
I'm looking forward. Kofi Mole,
Okay.
Medical.
Mm.
I'm actually working on that.
Okay.
Yes. And T-Flow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
So, T-Flow, Medical, Kofi
Mole.
Mole. Wow. That's some huge names you mentioned there.
Sure.
So we should expect a collab from these people then. Okay, so guys, we have this trending issue on social media for about a week or 2 weeks now, and I want to discuss it with you guys, if that's okay. So, we know that Kelvin Boy was signed to Stone Boy's label, Bim Nation. Yes, he was signed to Stone Boy's label, and for a year now he has left. Yeah, after he left, we've had a lot of stories come up, and it was just going like that. Recently, about 2 weeks ago, he went back to Ashama to perform at the Electroland concert, and someone beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he said Stoneboy actually asked people to come beat him up. So it started the whole fuss again, and everybody started talking about it. Now, in your view, do you think he should have related everything to Stoneboy?
No.
Why? That prompts the question. Why?
Okay. When you do that, you are giving chance to his fans to attack you the more. You understand? So for me, I believe it happened. Just forget about it and live your life. But the more you talk about it, tagging, oh he caused it, you are irritating them, like you are getting them angry, and they'll do it again because they love him and don't want somebody to drag his fame to the mud.
Okay.
You know, so he shouldn't just do that. He should just forget about it and live his life. That's all. For me, I'm not too much into them. You know, so that's what I can say.
Kinkali.
When it comes to issues like that, like I don't really want to talk about it because I feel I'm also an artist. Maybe I may one day be faced by that same situation. You see, so but what I would say is that not everything that you come on social media and then write about it. You see, when something happens, you just let it go.
Okay.
Yeah, even though you are hurt, you just have to let it go.
Yeah.
Not everything that you like, talk about it. So certain things like that, I don't really want to put myself into. Yeah.
Tiana, is there anything you'd like to add up to?
I've got a conspiracy theory. Shatawale paid people from Ashama so they can look like Stoneboy's people.
Tiana, really?
No, I'm joking. But when it comes to these things, maybe it's just someone that just doesn't even like his music. It doesn't even have to be associated to Stoneboy. But unfortunately, because of the location of where it happened, that's why it will happen that way. But I think fans should calm down. and they shouldn't be going around attacking people because
it's not fair.
it blows out of proportion when it gets to that extent.
Okay. So our last trending issue on social media is Polo. Yeah, we heard she had disappeared and the police was looking for her.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she comes back on her son's birthday and decides to post a nude picture of herself with her son. And it just blows on social media all over the place and people are talking about it. Now, Kojo, I want to take it from the artist's perspective. Okay, the whole picture.
This is the third time a host is asking me to explain this in an artist's perspective. This is not art. Please take this out of art. We have beautiful art, but this form of art is, I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know how to tag it because somebody's integrity or the little boy's future is being distorted now. You know, the images the mother is creating in the minds of the child, it's deadly. And it will get to a time, I'm not sure this is the first time she's doing this with a child. Maybe it is just one that came out, but then she's kind of painting some images into the minds of the boy, whereby to get to a time he would want more, he would yearn for more when the mother is not there. And that is where you see little boy peeping through when somebody's bathing, you go peep, you know, and all that. And they go to school, they do all sort of things. And because of what he is going through at home or what he's exposed to at home. So it's for me, I want the law to deal with her drastically. So others will learn from that. Yes, I'm not in support. This is not art. Yeah, this is not art.
Tiana, we'll come back to the Polo issue. Now, what do you think of when an artist goes beyond the beef? What message does it send out?
Wow. I think when you take it personal, it goes beyond. Okay, this is not even about our fans. It's not about the social media anymore. This is more about me and you. You know, so it could even end up to the point that when you even see each other on the streets, it ends up turning into a street fight. Which, like I said, there's boundaries. I said in the beginning, there's boundaries that you just don't push past. Once you push past those boundaries, there's no return. So I think, like I said, there's healthy beef and it should stay healthy. You should be able to go to a coffee shop, have a drink, and then to the public, it looks like there's beef. But there's boundaries that you shouldn't push past. Yeah.
King Kali.
Yeah.
Now, as a guy, seeing the picture for the first time, Polo's picture, let's take the sun out. The sun is out of it. Now, looking at the picture, what message did it send to you as a guy?
Directly nude.
Okay, so that's the picture right there.
Yeah.
So, what message? Let's just take the sun out of the picture. Just the woman. What message did it give you? Like, what's going through your head?
Honestly speaking, like sexual harassment.
Okay.
Yeah, so I actually saw that picture and then I felt bad though, but then she came up to say that she bap with her son normally, so it's something usual. And so when she's doing this, she's just trying to portray an act for her son to realize that she's the mother, so that in case he sees his mom lying somewhere naked, he should clothe her. So that was a message she was trying to send out. But for me, I think she didn't really do it well. Yeah, the way she went nude and her son, for me, it wasn't okay. Yeah.
Okay. Tiana, since you're a woman and a mother as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's take it from a woman's perspective.
Okay. When I saw the picture, I saw the message and I understood why she had done it. So I'll come from that perspective. But unfortunately for her, she's done it in the wrong country. And the reason I say that is because Later on, when everyone was coming out and accusing her and the social services wanted to get involved, she put up pictures of where the inspiration came from, and it was actresses from the Western world. This is Africa. This is what I was going back to the music. We're copying the culture from the Western world too much. There's some things that Africa is not ready for. You can't go and post a picture with your child and expect everyone to understand your influence or what inspired you to do it. And being a mental health advocate, I feel sorry for her in the sense of, now that picture is never going to be deleted off the internet. The internet never forgets. It's going to be copied and pasted everywhere. You know, her son will grow up and those pictures and those images will be used, even when, no matter how old he be. And so, like he was saying, that's an image that's distorted his life forever now. And even though she's come to do an apology and she's even got her son to apologize as well, he's young. He doesn't even know why he's asking the public to forgive his mother. For him, he's just doing something with his mum, taking a picture with her. And she even, in an interview with, I can't remember who it was, but she was saying that she wasn't fully naked, that her parts were covered with tape. So that's not the point. You've come and put it out. You've come and put the picture out. So you've put a picture out in a country where people don't understand that behind this picture, she's trying to show that this is a mother and son love and that she always loves her son. But for me, I just feel sorry for her due to like her mental well-being behind everything, because I'm sure the phone calls and the bullying online is gonna affect her mental well-being.
Okay, so saying that if she was in the US or the UK, the Western world, she'd have got away with it.
Yeah, she would have.
How?
She would have, because like I said, she put up a picture of, there was Sierra. Sierra and her son had done the same thing, but Sierra was hugging her son. And she was even pregnant in that picture. There was another, I think it was, there was another one. There was 3 other actresses that she had posted doing the same pose. So, but they were American actresses. That's what I'm saying, that if it was a picture, if she was a westernized actress, the backlash wouldn't be what she had. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we're doing this survey for 3 months. Okay, we're just going out there. We're picking sexy actresses or sexy personalities in the entertainment industry, and we're just getting people to choose which one they would prefer to the other.
Okay.
So you're the only girl here.
Okay.
So you're the only girl who's going to be choosing the guys. And
Okay,
I leave the girls for the guys.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I can't give a guy to pick a guy. I mean,
No.
yeah, it's just going to send a whole notion out there. Yeah, so you're going to tell me sexy enough. You're still going to show you sexy pictures of these people. Yeah, so we're going to choose the one that you like. Yeah, so my producer is going to be putting the pictures out there.
Okay.
And then you're going to choose.
Okay, sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it just choosing? There's nothing behind it?
You're just going to choose what you like, the person you find sexy enough. Yes, that's all. So
My wife is there.
yes, and then you're going to tell us why you find that person sexy.
Sure.
Okay.
So my producer is going to put it up for me, and then we're just going to pick it up from there. So we're starting with the women.
Yes.
Yeah,
ladies first.
No problem.
Yeah, so you're choosing the gentleman.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, so you're just going to choose a gentleman that you find sexy and attractive, and why you find that person sexy.
Okay. Sure. Just look at just choosing, and there's nothing else behind it.
Yeah, you're just choosing. But before we come back to that, okay, let's go for a quick commercial break. Yes, we need to acknowledge our sponsors. Global Sky Security, someone is always watching, and Leonard Homes. So you can call Global Sky Security for all your security issues. Yes, they do everything from CCTV cameras to security guards, everything. You can call Global Sky on 0302 522503. 0302 522503. We're going for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence.
Right, my name is Nesta Lenas. I'm the General Manager of the company Global Sky Security Limited. Global Sky Security Limited, we are an international security company which we specialize in providing security services to various individuals or corporate organizations. When we talk of security systems, namely CCTV, access control device, electrical fence, tracking device, and security man guard officers as well.
The control room is designed in the way that we have radios, a VCR radio there, which monitors our vehicles when they go out for day and night patrols, just to receive first-hand information from supervisors and the team who go out for that patrol.
With the ICT part of the services that we're going to talk about, the CCTV security systems, the access control systems, tracking device systems, biometric door lock systems, and many more. So when we talk about the ICT part, that is the ICT part of the company. We specialize in what I've mentioned earlier. And when you talk about the physical aspect, that has to do with the professional man guard security services. These are professional guards who recruit. We do background check on them. We do profiling on them. We actually train them on two things, theory part and the physical part. Theory part for them to know how to work with people, human relations, and also when it comes to the physical part, how to defend them, to defend themselves in terms of a robbery or an attack. So, long story short, basically those are the two things as a company provide.
For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
That quick commercial break, it's still Entertainment Pulse with me, I'm Akosomo. And today in the Entertainment Pulse chat room, we have Ambassador Dr. Prince Kojo Hilton. Yes, the only ambassador who is also a doctor. We also have Akosua Tiana. Yes, Tiana is the founder of Talk to Tiana. And we have an up-and-coming artist in our midst, King Kali. So we're continuing. Quick question, guys, before the photos come up for us to discuss it. When we say a celebrity, we've heard this a lot of times. We've heard it everywhere. Wherever we go, we hear celebrities. When we say a celebrity, King Kali, in your own words, who do you think a celebrity is?
Celebrity, I think someone who a famous and a well-known person who is worth to be celebrated for the good things that they have done in the society. Yeah.
I agree.
Kojo?
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree with him.
Okay.
Yeah, so somebody who is worth celebrated, and who is, so let's ask, who is worth celebrated? Let's say you began your career in the film industry, okay, and you grew in it, and then you are giving back to the industry you came from. You should be celebrated.
Okay.
But what are we seeing now? Are they giving back to the industry that brought them up? No. If I want to talk about celebrity stuff, I'll go off.
So,
I'll get angry. You see, we've given chance to people to enter into the industry, and now everybody is called an actor, an actor. Somebody says something somewhere, and an actress said this and this. Who made you an actor? From which source? From which university? From which film school? From which, people are entering into the industry from the back door.
yeah.
And they are doing dubious things to enter into the industry, and they are the ones that are getting us off the hook. I believe we should draw the line. Who is a celebrity? Who should be celebrated? They are famous people. For me, I can give you 5 people in this country that should be called celebrity.
You should.
Don't worry. You,
You should. I mean, we all want to know, right? Yeah, you should.
Finish your line.
No. Kudo, you should.
All right,
should
first
before
person
Tiana
is
comes
Azuma
on.
Nelson.
Azuma Nelson.
Professor Azuma Nelson. Okay. When it comes to the music industry, I'll call Kudu Entry.
Okay.
Names like Abedi Pele, yes. Okay. The rest. Well.
Okojo, why in your view do you think these names you've mentioned are worth celebrating?
Okay, these are people who has given back to where they came from, and they are doing it right. Like somebody like Abedi Pele, he has his 2 sons who always plays for Ghana international team every time. He's given something. He's replaced himself. Even if he's not there, he's replaced himself. And I feel this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, so just go. There are a lot of things coming up.
Okay, so before I come to Tiana, Kinkali, 4 names of people you think are worth celebrating in Ghana.
Ghana.
Yeah, just 4 names.
Okay, I'll say Obrafo.
Uh-huh.
Reggie Rackstone.
Okay.
Zach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last one.
For Azuma Nelson.
Why these 4 people out of a lot? Why the 4?
Well, I feel they are actually giving back to the industry.
In what way?
They've created more opportunity for up and coming for the music side.
Yeah.
They've created opportunity for the young ones to be heard. For Sarkodie, he normally plays young artists on most of his songs. And the same with Reggie Rackstone when he was with VVIP. He actually helped a whole lot of people, especially for this boy. Malike also. I just forgot his name. A young guy was on VVIP. Yeah. And besides that, I think that they've actually taken young artists to certain big names in the industry to do collabs. So I feel that.
Tiana, you've been in Ghana for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looking at the entertainment industry, 4 names of people you think are worth celebrating and why we should celebrate them.
Let me have a think about it and get back to you. I don't want to mention names. These 2 have been brave enough to mention names. I'm not going to fall for the trap.
Why not? No, you should.
Like I said, the internet never forgets.
Sure.
Okay, so let's move to celebrity fashion. Yes, we have these actors, actresses, musician, artists. We have all of them going to events and dressing up. Now, most of the clothes they wear create an image in the minds of people. People don't really check what they're wearing, but because it was made by a well-known designer, it's okay to wear it. Now, looking at fashion, do you think there are celebrities or are popular people or famous people in the country are going by the right way of fashion, or they're just putting up anything because that's what sells? Kojo, since you're into fashion, you're the big fashion guy here.
Well, for what I'm seeing now, I'm seeing more like the guys, the celebrities, like the guys. They are rather portraying what I feel we should be seeing on our screens, or people should be following them. Most of the guys' clothing I saw yesterday. Yesterday was Jitanan's birthday.
Yeah.
And I followed through all the photos he shared, and the clothes were all on point. Okay, let it be a female celebrity. You will see a Western style, Western fabric. You see nudity. Now they say nudity sells, so that's what you see. If a female celebrity dresses and wants to have all the cameras on her, then she has to go nude. And then they don't even do our local fabrics, because if you use the fabrics, you're going to be dressed well. You're going to have very well fitting dress, but they don't want that.
Okay.
So for me, I see the guys rather pushing the trend, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so. We should be able to, at least the ladies too, should be able to use our local prints, our local stuff to design clothes that will also project us as well.
Okay, so still on you. When the name fashion is mentioned, who's the first person that comes into mind?
The first person that comes to my
Yeah,
mind.
the very first person when you look at these celebrities, when you hear fashion, who's very good at it, who rocks it all the time?
Okay, Ochame Kwame for me.
Why Ochame?
Yeah, Ochame Kwame. It's a why Ochame.
Yeah.
Well, Ochame Kwame is an artist, not music. He's creative as an artist, not an artist in the mind. You know, he understands color and he knows what he's doing. And I feel his style, his fashion trend, a lot of people has followed him, his styles, and he always brings out something unique. Yeah, I have been with him for years, you know, and I would say yes for me. So Ochame Kwame.
Tiana, in these celebrities and models we have in Ghana, top dressers, who do you think rocks the fashion well? In your view, your opinion? I think this one the internet can forget.
I've not seen anyone that's actually really wowed me.
Okay.
There's been one or two pictures that have probably trended on Instagram, but I can't say that.
New with the African print, it looks dope on him. So I feel he's good. Yeah, with that Ochame Kwame.
Could you top five?
Okay.
Top five.
So can I start again with Ochame?
Sure.
So Ochame Kwame. Do you know of Fifi Coleman? Fifi Coleman. Ajete Yanan. Oh, why am I mentioning the guys?
Yeah, I was going to ask that because I want to hear the girls as well. You're being biased.
I like Jackie.
Okay.
I like Jackie. She dresses decent. I like Jackie. Who else?
Even the five is difficult.
It's five. You need to pick five.
So two more, eh?
No,
one more.
One more.
Forget the guys. So four more.
Oh wow.
For the girls?
Yeah. Let's pick the girls.
Whoa.
You pick Jackie.
Okay, Emilia Brobe.
Yeah.
Yes, she like her outfit. Go around, I'll come back.
Pinkari. Just two girls.
Fia.
Efia. E-F-Y. Okay.
Yeah, sure. And Nana Mama Brown. She's also good.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Nanama McBrown and Ifia. Why those two?
I feel their dressing is always on point and they really look good on them. Yeah.
Okay, so my producer says the photos we're going to choose already. No matter what you do, Tiana, you're choosing. So my producer is going to put it up for us.
Oh gosh.
And we're starting with the guys. Yes, we can't start with the girls. We're starting with the guys since they were the first to be created. A woman was created out of a man's rib. So, producer, please put them up for me. See, you're ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're starting with Jackie Appiah and Devon Nelson. Now, we know these two are very great actresses in the country. They all start their production, they do great. So you're going to tell me, Kojo, which one you think is sexy? Yes, and why you think she is sexy?
Oh,
and oh yeah.
Charlie, this one there.
And you're also going to tell me you're also going to tell me if she's a celebrity or she's just popular. So that's it. So Jackie, Yvonne, you do your pick.
Oh, we should even see the full picture.
Well, let's just see this. So you just do your pick. Jackie and Yvonne.
I'll go
Who's sexy?
for Jackie.
Why?
Okay, I'll go for Jackie because I started seeing Jackie when I was a little boy watching Things We Do for Love.
Yeah.
And I can say she followed a trend and that she's still carrying that like prestige. You didn't find her at certain places.
Yeah.
She carries herself, I feel, and she doesn't have a lot of stories. She's just there. She's in her box.
Okay, so is she popular or she's a celebrity? You have to answer.
I would say she is a celebrity.
Reasons?
Okay. Reason being that she's been a figure with not much blemish. I've not heard anything bad about her.
Okay.
And she delivers whenever she gets the opportunity to perform. And she's done that consistent in the industry. So I believe, and she's somebody who has not gone off her track. She's an actress and acting through. You never find her in any production as the director. Okay, so I think she's doing her part.
Kinkali, Jackie, Yvonne.
Definitely Jackie.
Why?
Well,
What makes her sexy?
She's beautiful to me.
Oh, okay.
And I like the way she carries herself. She's not more into social media, so you don't really get people saying negative things about her. Yeah, so for me, I like
Popular
her.
or celebrity?
Oh, celebrity.
Producer, next picture. Okay, so Wendy Shay and Fantana. Yeah, so we're picking Wendy Shay and Fantana. Which one
I
is
don't
sexy?
even really know this Fantana girl.
Which one is sexy? And is she a celebrity or is she popular?
This one I can't even go for. No.
Oh, you have to try. Just pick one.
I know. This one, dear. I'm begging you.
Just pick one.
It's true. It's true. It's true. The Fontana girl, I don't really know her well. But the other one, I'm not into her.
Oh, you're not into Wendy?
No.
So is she popular or she's a celebrity?
She's popular.
Okay.
She's popular.
Kinkali. Wendy Fontana. Sexy.
Well, Wendy Shay,
Popular or celebrity?
popular for me. Yeah.
She's popular for you.
Yeah.
Producer, next picture. Moesha Budong, Jocelyn Duma.
Oh, okay. Should I go?
Yeah.
I'll go for Jocelyn. She's pretty.
Okay, so celebrity or popular?
Oh, for a match, she's a celebrity.
Okay.
Pairing her with the other one, then for that one there, she's a celebrity. I tell you.
Tiana. Moesha. Jocelyn Duma. I'm not falling. Moesha. Tiana. Moesha. Jocelyn Duma. No.
I'm waiting for my men to come.
Yeah.
Just pick one. This is the only one you're picking.
Demas all the way, please.
Okay.
Please.
Kinkali. Efiodo and Enubaroni. No, that's Sister Efia and Enubaroni. Eno. Celebrity or popular?
Popular. Yeah.
Eno is popular.
Yeah.
Kojo.
Eno.
Eno. She's popular. Tiana.
Oh, it's gone.
You can still answer. Okay, so Frida Rhymes and Ya Jackson. Could you?
I'm not into this girl. I'm not too much into this girl.
King Kali.
Frida.
Frida.
Yeah.
Celebrity or popular?
I've been following her since her MTN
Okay.
days, so I really like her.
Celebrity or popular?
Oh, come on, popular.
Tiana.
Yes.
Which one are you picking?
Do you know what? If I'm honest, I don't even know any of them.
Yeah.
So just by looking at them, I'll go for the one on the left.
Okay, Frida Rhymes.
Yeah.
Celebrity or popular?
Popular because I don't know her.
Okay. Ekweapun Polo, Sister Debbie. Sexy. Kali.
They're all the same. The figure is the same.
At least, okay.
But one must be sexier than the other.
Yeah, look at them.
Okay. I'll go for
Sister Debbie. Is she popular or she's a celebrity?
Oh, she's popular.
Okay, so King Kali. Now, Nadia Buhari.
Oh my goodness.
And Wendy Shea.
Oh, you too. You follow know now. Nadia.
Okay, popular celebrity.
She is a celebrity. Look at the red lips.
How sexy is she?
Hey, you're putting me into trouble. My wife is waiting that.
Okay, so.
Oh, she's fine. I've worked with her several times. And the movies like Chelsea. Yeah. Remember Chelsea? I worked on Chelsea as the art director. And most of the films, and I like the way she carries herself. And you don't even hear of her too. Yeah, so she's cool.
So next picture.
Oh, again.
So Yvonne Nelson, Amake Abebrese.
Oh my goodness. Should I?
Yes.
Amake. She's my girl.
So she's the sexy one there.
Yes, please.
So
Yes, she's
celebrity or popular?
I've worked with all of them.
Okay, so celebrity or popular?
Oh, she's a celebrity.
King Kali. Who are you picking?
For this picture, Yvonne.
Yvonne, celebrity or popular?
Popular.
Popular.
Yeah.
Tiana.
Sorry, I have to go for my London sister. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
So is she a celebrity or she's just popular?
She's a celebrity.
Okay.
She's done her part in the industry.
Next picture. Aha. Efia Pokua, Vim Lady, and Sewa Mi here.
I know them.
Akojo, you should watch TV now.
No, but Vim Lady doesn't do TV, she does radio. So.
No, she does TV now.
Which also?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm behind.
King Kali, Vim Lady, Sewa Mi here. You're picking Sewa because she's sexy.
Oh, not because of that.
No, I'm asking if she's sexy.
Twitter, and I really like the content that she put out on Twitter. Yeah.
So celebrity or popular?
Popular.
Okay, maybe I can choose between the two. I mean, I like the fair girl. I like fair ladies.
So is she a celebrity or she's popular?
Oh, popular, of course.
Okay. So.
My dear. Can we close now?
So, if you're Schwarzenegger and Hofer Patry, which one is sexy?
Oh my god.
I'm fair.
Yeah. Kali.
Same.
Tiana.
Come on now.
Yo.
So you're all picking Hofer?
Yes, please.
Wow.
And Hofer.
The name is even there.
Okay.
So let's go to the guys now.
Yeah. Nanaba Namwa, Nanama Mac Brown. Sexy.
Hey. Yo. You mean sexy?
Yeah, sexy.
Nanaba. Hey.
Nanama.
Nanama Mac Brown.
Yes. King Kali.
Why Nana? You're confused also.
King Kali, which one are you picking?
Oh, Mac Brown.
Mac Brown. Tiana.
Mac Brown.
Why are you people choosing the same person?
Oh.
You know.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that to us. Okay, the next one.
I'm liking this game, man.
Okay, Berlamundi Hajia for real.
I'll go for Bella.
Oh wait,
What are you talking about? Oh baby. Bella.
Bella is beautiful.
You also picking Bella?
Yeah.
Oh come on, guys. Come on. You can't do this.
We're not just doing it according to looks. It's everything.
Yeah, everything. You know.
Her personality.
Personality,
TV,
yes.
How she carries herself in the public. You know, it's everything.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Bella Mundi and Nana Banamwa.
Bella. Still Bella.
Oh, you people.
Bella.
Oh. Okay. Aha. Hajia for real, Moisha Budon.
Is that a battery?
And then you have to pick one. You have to pick one.
I can't stop. Thank you.
What? No, which one is sexy? Is it Moisha or is it Hajia for real?
Next.
Kinkali.
On this particular picture, Moisha, she looks decent in it.
Damn.
She got it.
Tiana.
Very sure.
Oh, so could you?
My brother Moisha. Next, please.
Even Okoro Matankuma.
Oh. Should I?
Yeah.
I'll go for Mata.
Kinkali.
You wanna call
Tiana.
Yvonne.
Oh. Okay. So now it's 2 against 1. No,
Yes.
3 against none. Lowen and Atapa.
What have I done there? No.
I love this one. Hey.
There's no why. There's no nothing. Next.
Which one do you want?
But between the two, who would you pick?
I'll go for Lowen. I'll go for Lowen.
Okay, next one.
Lowen makes me happy. But this guy.
Patapa AY Poyo.
Oh, they know me.
I'm not going to know who the guy on the right is. Who is he? What does he do?
He's a musician.
Hey, what song is that?
Yeah, AY Poyo.
What song does he have? Do you know?
He'll tell you Afro pop.
I'll go for Patapa because I don't know who the other guy is.
So you're picking Peasy.
Yeah.
Patapa.
Yes? Wait.
Oh, but I'll go for AY for you.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Kinkali.
He's currently trending.
So you're picking Poyo.
Yeah.
Next one. Sarkodie Stone Boy. You are going to talk about it. Tiana. Pick one.
Sexy Sarkodie.
I know.
Yeah.
Kojo.
Kinsak.
Ay, Kali. You can't say no.
I know, right?
You can't say no.
I can't. Like
Next
one.
They don't want to go. Hello. Oh, it's done. Okay.
So as we're waiting for the next one, let's continue the conversation. Yeah, so we'll continue from where we left off. Kojo,
Yeah.
so is there any new project you're coming up with in line with visual arts?
Yes. I see this whole COVID thing has enlightened some of us, not as in an opportunity aspect, but then it's opened our minds to see beyond certain things. During the first lockdown,
Yeah.
I was in my room watching TV.
Okay, so we're back.
Okay.
Kwame Yuji, Kiddy.
Oh, these boys.
Say cheese.
So you're picking Kiddy?
Yeah.
King Kylie. You're also not choosing?
I like them both, honestly.
So you have to choose one.
Oh my goodness.
One. I
Okay.
have to choose, so
These
you
are
have
my
to
guys.
choose.
So these are your guys. So you're not
They're my
choosing?
people.
Oh.
No, I can't. I
Okay.
love them all.
So back to the conversation where you left
Yes.
off.
Yeah. So during the first lockdown, I was watching TV and looking at how the virus, they showed on TV how the virus killed a lot of people and how people are suffering from other countries, and then it entered into Africa, and I started seeing pictures and stuff, and I said, "Oh, what can I do as an art ambassador to also calm things down artistically?" Then an idea just came up that okay, the doctors and the nurses, like the frontliners and health workers, they are doing their best. They themselves are even contracting the viruses, and they are even dying. If they give up, we are all dead. So we need to encourage them. We need to celebrate them, and also give them that push. Really. Okay, so I came up with a sketch, like an artwork, and that artwork will be unveiled very soon by the president.
Okay.
Okay, it's very huge artwork celebrating health workers, and then through the artwork, I came up with this concept to celebrate health workers annually through visual art. So we're gonna launch on that same day as the president is unveiling the art piece. The art piece is called Amanwa. Amanwa is a Ghana name, and it's an acronym to my painting, which is art movement against novel coronavirus upon Africa. Amanwa. So that's the name of the painting. Just as we have Mona Lisa. Okay, so this is Amanwa. Then on that day we will unveil or we'll launch IVA, which is International Visual Arts Day for Africa Health Workers. So this is going to be an event that is going to stay, that every year artists from all over Africa are going to celebrate health workers through art. So if you know on that day, if you know of any doctor, a nurse, ambulance driver, you could do a painting, a portrait of the person, go to a hospital, do graffitis on the wall, children's wall, that day should be art, just celebrating health workers. We give awards too on that very day, and a whole lot of things will happen. So
Okay, so we'll come back to you guys. We did a survey out there, just like we made you people do in here. So we went out to ask people to choose who was sexy in the entertainment industry. Yeah, so we did a vox pop on that. So we're going to show you the vox pop as we're showing those who are watching from home also the vox pop as well. So my producer is going to put that up, and we're all going to be watching it.
okay, great.
MHTV went out to find from viewers the top sexy females and sexy males in the entertainment industry. This is what the public had to say.
Movie the Luwen. Oh, ni amabi o wa ya maniji won ati fi mo to me ya kokra bi hu na branch so to me no akokra Now so who know baby so no ya brand tete ya me ho.
Let's say Darko vibes. I like his style. I like the color of his hair. That I think about him is sexy and hot.
With the nipa oya hot mama ya Kwame Eugene. There's a minim the boy in the me. There's a bibi a boy no bi a manage ho. Me hu na bibi ya me. Na me hu ntende asori o adwuma mo. Me madam no mu na mate ase. Kwame Eugene there. Me hu do there me hu na me wu. Me wan dem o miensa o. Me wo Kodwantwi. Daddy Lumba. Ena Kwame Eugene. Sanko for miensa no.
Stone Boy.
Oh, family.
Mama ni die. Kwame Eugene. Me say de no ho me femu.
Oh, moving the Lewin.
Eba no actress na Bernard Nyako.
Bema me crush no on industry no ye Too Sweet Anan. Okay, me penny color the way I dark no. They are cool and gentle no see. That's why I'm crushing on him.
Wheezy Lewin.
Oh, omo movies ni die. Omo na ho ye fe bat bela samo. Ho ye me fe pa.
Oh, Shatawale. Onu na ye me fan it na onu na me name.
Kwame Eugene aso.
Oh, Ebony. Oh, the way I active for music. Now the way I you know, so I say remember I need you pa.
In the music industry, I think Fiona, the way she dress, she can wear some bikinis and stuff. She'll be looking very hot. You see, with the guys, that be what we they want. With the feel hot stuff, she go jail in body then wear the bikini and all. Charlie, Fiona don't really slack. Charlie, you don't feel out.
In music industry, if you're done away, you'll be like me like now. Transmit me following in ade.
Me dey kan kwapin polo na me yada no. Hwe, se na obesi yi no ho akere no. Na we na kura utwe ska no akohwe. No yi no ho akere ofiri a wo mpe. Unua, dey me yada o, me adue ho pa kwapin fo ye tun so ye die din. Ye adue ho.
Oh, me yada Miss V.
Emana Sinaso. The outfit bibi o she bia everything she does bia she looks good. Into a very sexy girl.
Ebony. The late Ebony, yes.
Me can say music industry no. Those days no, it was Ebony. The Ebony we no. Ona when the share. Abedi ni place. Also when the share no mini shape no me fair. Sometimes also tunum na. Say na or tuni bibi e bi o problems na mi kura na. O say na papa no kura sorry me koku don soro no. Na sorry agina ho. And so on when they share them in funny they are very sexy pa.
Oh, okay, the sexiest. I'll go for Jocelyn Dumas. Her shapes alone.
Mom who am for mom, you know, Jackie Apia and a Mac Brown.
Maybe Jackie na me feeling. To me, there many reason by her and who am fe naturally.
But me don't do so by Fantana and who am fe. They were like all looking and
Pacho me the mama when the share. So no a nice girl.
You stay here.
Dana Hammer. And then because of gospel no, oh boy no sana or yeah art no only will be ano until I'm a pen as a no.
Mama Esther. Na man a born no mono. Comfort no okay on the fans who me for Christian life. And away oh moyasa Christian life. And we the me born di ayi Tiwa and Esther Nyamiche. So what I say me baba konso Tego sisters Miss Ramo aye new stations ano Miss Ramo mo fa wombra esa na chichi yan were se mema ka ho dia enya ka damreku ne ayi oh hanama fonso so atiase Miss Ramo mo nyira mo ho na mo yesa de bia me de beto ho what atiase ye fam na na gwadwo usansa me na me station master.
I think Miss V. Well, I like the way she dress.
I think I'll go for Ebony, the late Ebony. Ebony is full of life.
Wendy Shay, she's now getting everything together. Like the body, she's a growing child.
Okay, I think I'll have to go with Efia, because she's got a sexy voice. Yeah, I'll go with Efia.
Oh, Jen and Bennis.
So that was the survey from our side. You gave your opinions. They also given your opinions on why and how they think that these people are quite sexy to them. Yeah, so this is where we're picking it from. So Tiana, your final words.
Thank you for having me. It's been good to talk about something different from what I normally do talk about. But I do wish King Kali all the best in his entertainment industry. It's a dog eat dog world, but you know, with prayers and God on your side, you'll be able to do it. Yeah, thank you.
King Kali, final words.
Well, thanks for having me here. I really appreciate. And I like to say to those watching, they should keep believing in themselves. When someone tells you you can't, just having in mind that you can. It's just a matter of time. And so never give up, keep pushing.
Oh, I like this guy. Yeah, he's very intelligent, and listening to him talk, he will go far. Yeah, he will go far. Thank you very much for having me here.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, and it's all about art.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all.
So this is how we wrap up on today's episode. Yes, today's session of Entertainment Pulse with me, I'm Akosomo. I'll be coming your way same time, 7 p.m. next week, Wednesday. Do stay tuned. Follow us on our various social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram, MHTV on YouTube and Twitter, Mabling House Limited. Yes, you can also follow us on our website, www.mablinghouselimited.com. You can also send your comments. Yes, your comments. We really need your comments. We'll reply to each one of them. Yes, follow us, like us, and subscribe to our channels. Yes, our show was partly sponsored by Global Sky Security. Global Sky says someone is always watching. And Leonard Holmes. Have a good evening.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence.
Right, my name is Nesta Lenas. I'm the General Manager of the company Global Sky Security Limited. Global Sky Security Limited, we are an international security company which we specialize in providing security services to various individuals or corporate organizations. When we talk of security systems, namely CCTV, access control device, electrical fence, tracking device, and security man guard officers as well.
The control room is designed in such a way that we have radios, a VCR radio there, which monitors our vehicles when they go out for day and night patrols, just to receive first-hand information from supervisors and the team who go out for that patrol.
With the ICT part of the services that we're going to talk about, the CCTV security systems, the access control systems, tracking device systems, biometric door lock systems, and many more. So when we talk about the ICT part, that is the ICT part of the company. We specialize in what I've mentioned earlier. And when you talk about the physical aspect,
Me kwa bona mi so yila se mi fi se lances ni kwa na eja na me yere mi fi se kwa ba mi
lances ye adwuma.
In fact, o dis kana mami no mi hu juri pa because mi bisa no say I didn't know mami ska. My adwuma bi mami ansa o mami ska o say there mi bisa no say I didn't know mami ska. O say o pamicho. Ente mi bisa no say o pamicho. Te mi nim bia ntina o de o mami ska.
It's against my religion.
Reflector and Tom Abontin Makotobi. A honey reflector.
Yeah, try to prison the back as a move and young Yanaho.
Me kwabona mi so yila sem fisi lances ni kwabona ejana me.
Sanya welodi eye.
On say lances na original one who some kayet. In fact, this kana mami no no jure pa.
Damasa. Akosia, the catcher. When you are away and as Ponoma, who if you do nine, who shall I own at them? Alabasanema, and away. What a
I will laugh and smile because I'm very happy and I'm very great that I'm here enjoying. I never knew that one day will come we enjoy like this because I think when they give birth to me and I'm coming from poor family, I will die with my poorness. I will never go fed up. I will never go to school. I will just end up by going to JSS.
Minimum Cassin, I mean, who's over many tea? Yama won't teach you. What my home dada? You are my yes and Nibia what? Na ane na what kind of idea casa? And you are sitting there with him and him to breathe.
Hey, Mama,